Hello and welcome. My name is Peter McCullough and I'm one of the owners of Taigan M-Stretch and International, and we are suppliers of stretch film into the South African and the African market. Today's topic about sustainability in packaging and plastic is an interesting topic. When Taigan first started the journey of selling stretch film into the market, we used cast stretch wrap as a commodity to enter into a market and supply a product that could compete against all the other suppliers and manufacturers of this type of product. However, in the last 4 years, we have been very fortunate with the partnership we have with Thong Malaysia to be able to offer a 33 and a 55 layer nano stretch film. This has been a first for South Africa. We pride ourselves on being a company that is innovative. We're always ready to look for opportunities. And with the introduction of Nano from Thong, we were masters, and we still are masters, of allowing film to be used in the correct manner. The question is, what does this have to do with sustainability? That's quite easily answered. We have a philosophy at this company that thinner is better. We do not go thinner for the sake of protecting our margins. We are actually using technology that has been given to us from our factory. With the raw material content and the extrusion capabilities of our factory, we are able to offer a product that reduces the amount of plastic that needs to be applied onto a pallet. This is the model that we have delivered on, and we continually deliver. The biggest drawback we have in trying to get this film into the market is to educate people. People are set in their ways. Nobody likes change, but when you see this particular product and you come and we talk to our customers and we say to them, we have a product for you that is going to save you money, it's going to save you energy. The first question we have is, what is your price per kilo, or what is your roll price? That is an outdated approach. The education we have needed and still continue to drive with our potential and our customers is the fact that cost savings can be driven by going thinner, but allowing for effective packaging in the correct manner. Taigan embarked on a project where we went into the market with T-Nano 33 and T-Nano 55, our brand. We went to the customers, we said to them, can we reduce your packaging costs? Can we improve on your packaging? And can we save you lots of money? Firstly, we had to get into a situation where we had to know where the product was being used, what the criteria was for the product, and what the difficulties were that our current customers were experiencing. By introducing Nano, we have come in with a totally different selling concept. For us, we look at a pallet, we determine what wraps need to be put onto the pallet, and then we conduct a trial. The trials are always conducted by having our product and that which is currently being used. What we do is we wrap in the process that is used at site, and we do exactly the same with our product. At this stage, this is the point where we get to, where we talk about sustainability and how we can impact on the product in the market. We look at the yields, and we prove to the customer initially that our product does the job. From this step, we move to the second step, and that is we try and improve on the packaging. By this, we involve ourselves with, whether it be semi-automatic or automatic machines. We go and we set the machines to the optimum that they can derive, thus allowing for us to give the advantages of Nano to our customers. And what we're doing here is we're actually stretching the product more, but we're not killing the product. We're stretching it to a point where the load retention values on the pallet, which are measured by a system we have in place, are actually improved compared to the current film. Once this has been done, we then cut the plastic off again, and we say to the customer, here's your current weight, here's the weight that we should be striving to achieve. By this, we then prove that irrespective of a price per kilo, the cheapest price is not always the best price. We're actually saying to the customer, let us give you a product that does the job properly, improves your packaging, and saves you money. But more importantly, how much plastic are you, the customer, saving each month, each time you use our nano film? This is the message we try to get across to the market. With nanotechnology and sustainability, we were allowed the opportunity to actually rethink our strategy in the market. No more was plastic going to be a commodity. We actually have to, rather than call it sustainability, we at Taigan call it responsible packaging. We are going to be responsible for the manner in which we conduct our business, trying to save on any aspect that it might improve on the environment, the aspects of the environment, and where we can improve to use less plastic. From this aspect, we have moved to a hand wrapper, which is also nano-based. And what we have done, and we are the first in our country to offer this technology, it's a pre-stretch folded edge material. This has been designed to, again, reduce the amount of plastic that is required, but to effectively wrap a pallet with less plastic each time it is applied. The benefit of this film is obviously the strength of this film. It has already been pre-stretched, but there is a strength to this film, and that is mainly due to the fact that on the edges there's a fold. This allows for the plastic to not break. Now, why is this important in the plastic packaging market and the hand wrapping market? It's quite simple. Again, it goes back to a cost per pallet, and do we require that amount of plastic to wrap a pallet? This particular film, which is our T-Nano Light, is a 5 micron film. Yes, 5 micron. If we had to say to our customers right from the outset that we were offering a 5 micron film, people would laugh at us and they would say, please, it's far too thin. We prefer to use the standard film that we've got. We have to educate people again that this film has been pre-stretched from a thicker material down to a 5 micron, thus allowing for less energy to be required when applying to a pallet because the stretch is already there. So all we have to do is attach the plastic to the pallet correctly and wrap to a systematic way where the overlap is correct and the product is retained on the pallet. That is the intention of a pre-stretched hand wrapper. Again, responsible packaging. What does it cost per pallet? In this particular instance, we work on average cost per pallet, and we've been very successful in the logistical and the food sector where this film has been accepted as the standard. Why do we brand the core green? Taigan went into the market where we thought that we needed to do something that if we delivered a product to the customer and there was something left of it, we needed to collect that. It's part of our footprint. What we actually did is we branded our cores green for us, so when we went to the customer, we would supply training, going to the market and ensure that less plastic was used when wrapping a pallet. We applied a green core, which was 38 millimeters in internal diameter, and we supplied that product with the intention of putting bins onto site and collecting cores at the end of each month. The system we have in place is that at our customers with a bin, if a person using plastic wants another roll of new plastic, they have to bring back an empty core. In other words, we are eliminating waste, which is critical, because in hand wrapping or any other packaging, the last portion of the roll, the last 2 to 3 to 5 centimeters, is always left on the roll and thrown away. We are ensuring that with this system, we collect the core, or the person has to use all the plastic before they can get a new core. Now, what Taigan also did in terms of being friendly to the environment and also being a responsible supplier, we reduced our core internal diameter from 38 to 25. We've gone down to a thinner core. It does exactly the same job, but what we've done is we've reduced the amount of paper that is required. So from our aspects, all we're trying to do is supply less plastic with a more cost-efficient core, collecting the cores off site, and ensuring that the chain continues. We reuse these cores to rewind other plastic onto pallets, of which we supply back to our customers again. Why is this important in the message that we're trying to achieve in the market? All too good, when people talk about sustainability, I think we throw words around. We use the words in sustainability, enviro-friendly, eco-friendly, and all of that. I think we've really got to sit down and look at the aspect of stretch film or plastic as a whole. I don't believe that plastic is the evil that people make it out to be. Plastic is a necessity, but I do feel that plastic needs to be used in the correct manner. It is our responsibility to use technology, to use the right formulation of product, the right equipment, and also the right product to give to our customer to ensure that our packaging needs are to reduce plastic, to reduce the cost, and also to effectively ensure that our business continues. We are not here to not make money, but we are here to ensure that we save money to our customers. So that is the message that we deliver. All aspects of nanofilm are supplied to us through our factory. There are new developments within nano, of which we're looking at further sustainability or responsible packaging. And these we need to understand. People talk about biodegradable, they talk about recycled. We already have products in the market where we use 30% of in-house recycled in the actual raw material content of the hand wrappers we supply into the market. So we're taking raw material, putting it in that's been used in the factory, and what we're trying to do is clean up the act, put it into a product that is less critical on application. The new developments for which we are learning is a bio-based material. This will be dealt with obviously by the technical people from Thong, who are the specialists. But what we hope to do, and we are attempting to do in the South African market, is introduce the first bio-based machine nano wrap. This will be supplied to a very large beverage company who will be doing development on this product to see what the implications are in terms of running the machine. Does it affect the actual application of the product on the pallet? And is it the right message that we're sending? Bio-based means exactly what it is. The concept from Thong will be a wood extract that is into the raw material formulation of the product. Taigan takes the development of the stretch wrap market as a very serious strategy in our survival. Technology without technology, and without the fact that we want to create the most cost-effective package to our customers without looking and pushing the boundaries, we are not prepared to sit back and be a player that supplies a commodity. We need to be responsible, we need to look at our packaging, and we need to be serious about trying to do the right thing for us now and for the environment going forward. Plastic needs to be recycled as part of a chain. In the South African market, plastic is recycled. There are a lot of organizations recycling plastic that I think are not given enough credit. One sector of the recycled market that is doing exceptionally well is the PET bottle industry. And from reports that I've recently read, I believe that the fact is that 65% of the bottles that are manufactured are actually being recycled. That is quite a phenomenal achievement. The same needs to apply towards all other plastic. However, the biggest drawback we have, and this is what makes plastic the necessary evil that people call it, get rid of plastic. I think the phase of education, we need to start educating people that they need to be more responsible. They cannot buy or use plastic and throw it away. This is common ground for our market. We've seen it through Africa as well. People need to be educated in the fact that when they use it, please put it away. Don't throw it away. When the wind blows, plastic is light. You see plastic all over the place. But if plastic can be recycled in the correct manner, this is a good step towards being more sustainable, a responsible person in the market. I urge everybody, please, think about your packaging, think about who you're dealing with. We at Taigan would like to, in conjunction with Thong, offer you the best packaging, sustainable solutions. We want to use less plastic. We want to go thinner, but we don't want to impact on the importance of your packaging. So please consider these facts and think every time you buy plastic, cheap is not always the answer. We welcome any contact with Taigan, and we're in a position where we would love to deal with you. Thank you for listening to me.